Yeah, I thought it was going to be really huge, and then like maybe it just blew over, just like somebody's potential heat in the business recently looked like it was going to happen the same way. So you never know. Some of them are going to be little waves, and some are bigger. It depends on who's ready to hear these things and when. So my take on it is, I've always believed that, of course, it's possible. You know, one thing that I find basic thinkers are not comfortable with is admitting that they don't know something. It makes them uncomfortable. And me, I'm fine telling you when we die, guess what? I don't know what's going to happen. Now that there's so many Christians right now that are going to think that that was sacrilegious, blasphemous for me to say, and maybe they're going to even come after me and say I must not have faith if I don't know for sure that I'm going to end up in the pearly gates. Whatever, dude. You know, hey, you don't know either. How do you like that one? So, to be honest with yourself, you have to look at it that way. And there's a lot of things. UFO is one of them. I think, of course, it's possible that we're not the only little grain of sand in this huge universe that has a life form on it. In fact, I think we found some life form that might not be classified as intelligent, but could they be intelligent? Absolutely. And could we have been some kind of a genetic offspring of a being from another planet or beings, a society, whatever? Absolutely. Of course. We could just be like pollen blowing through the universe that landed here. That could have been just like what happens with when Big Mama marijuana is ready to bud and the pollens come off the male plant. Look, I don't know, so I'm not going to say, of course. And people that do, you know, I don't even want to talk to them. But if you ever watch the TV show Ancient Aliens, they throw out some incredibly convincing, what I'll call facts when it comes to the pyramids and how they're lined up with maps that you could only see from the sky, and how certain constructions of rock that were built thousands of years ago were made perfect as if they were created with the machines that we still don't even have today. Perfect lines, perfect symmetry. There's a lot of things, and that's, I mean, you know, watch the show because that's just one area, but there's so many besides the fact that studying Greek mythology when I was a kid, I realized that there was so much in common with what I was taught before that with Christianity, you know. So why would I say I know for sure that it was Noah and he had two of each animal on his ark and the world was flooded? Because the Greeks say almost the same thing happened, but now it's Deucalion, and Deucalion and his wife threw rocks over their shoulders to repopulate a male or a female after the big flood. The Vikings, the Indians, they got their own versions of the flood. So is it possible that the story got changed or altered a little bit over the years? Yes. That doesn't mean that it's true, but is it possible that it really did happen and everyone went their own way and told their own story? Sure. So if you're gonna open up your mind enough to say that's possible, then how about the possibility that maybe it isn't a guy in the sky, but instead a creature that lives on another planet? And really, what's the difference anyway, prospectively? You know, and with Greek mythology, you know, I had kids at school telling me they were so confused, you know, because they believed in Samson because he's in the Bible, but they couldn't believe in Hercules. Well, couldn't they be the same person? They sound like it. And then no, Samson's real. Well, wait a minute. I mean, he defeated 1,000 men with the jawbone of an ass. Are you telling me you believe that's real because his strength was in his hair? What about Hercules? And he did this and this and this. And so long ago, I realized if the answer is yes, it's just as possible as not possible to something, then I haven't opened up enough mind to look at it as a strong maybe. When you start comparing commonalities, then it goes a little further, and eventually some things actually make sense to me. And so then I start actually developing a belief where, I believe that, this is possible, but do I know that? No. And that's what faith is knowing something or telling yourself that you know something without proof. Not sure that's a good thing.